What's up, everybody? Quick recap before we cook tonight's board. Yesterday we went 2-1. Celtics covered their spread. Cavs covered their spread, and our best play was the Cavs winning. And that's the kind of night we want: clean, controlled, and cashable. Now, new day, new slate, new league, kind of technically. We're going with college basketball today. And we're keeping the same thing. We're going to stay disciplined. We're not going to try to bet every game like we're collecting Infinity Stones. We're going to go for 3 plays only, like always. And we're going to look for the same thing every time. A team that can consistently get good shots, consistently take away good shots, and win the possession battle. All right, so let's go ahead and build the slate. Because the first game, it's one of those matchups where one team plays defense like they're allergic to stops. Play number one, we're going to go with California Baptist at -5.5. And here's why I'm on it. Cal Baptist is the more stable team on both ends. They do a better job forcing tougher shots. They don't really beat themselves as often, and when the game gets into that grindy stretch late, they're more likely to get the stops that separate a 2-point game from a 10-point win. And this matchup is perfect for it because Southern Utah is the kind of team that can look for fine for 8 minutes, and then they give up a 12-2 run, and suddenly you're staring at the scoreboard like it owes you money. So for this one, I'm laying it on the points. Give me Cal Baptist at -5.5. And if you're thinking, is 5.5 too many? It's not if one team is consistently giving it up clean looks and struggling to string together stops, because if you're new to betting, that's how covers happen. All right, moving on to number two. Second game is a little different. It's not flashy. It's about who's going to control possessions and not hand the team free points. The other team free points, sorry. Play number two, we're going to go with Robert Morris -3. I like Robert Morris here. They're in a matchup with Cleveland State's defense is the weak link. That matters more when you're betting a spread instead of a total. Robert Morris, if they even get a normal night offensively, Cleveland State just has to keep up. And the problem is, if you're not getting stops, you start pressing. When you start pressing, the game gets sloppy. And when the game gets sloppy, the team that handles the ball better tends to pull away. This is a win the possession battle play. I want the team that's going to get cleaner offense, force tougher offense, and just keep their foot on the gas long enough to win by more than a bucket. So give me Robert Morris -3. And look, if you ever watch a team play that can't guard without fouling, you know what happens. You don't lose slowly. You lose in like 90 seconds. Third play today. This one is the line that looks short for a reason type game. The kind where the sportsbook is basically standing there like, go ahead, take the obvious side, but we're not taking the obvious side. Well, we're taking the side that has a better chance to win the ugly parts of the game. We're taking Kennesaw State -3.5. This is a spot where I like Kennesaw State. They have a better defensive profile in this matchup, and they can push the game a bit faster. That matters when you're laying a small spread. Faster pace means more possession. More possessions mean the better team has more chances to separate, and Middle Tennessee can absolutely compete if they're hitting shots. But if they're not getting clean looks and they're constantly working late into the shot clock, that's how you end up with those 4-minute stretches where you score like 6 points. So I'm not asking Kennesaw State to win by 15. I'm asking them to win by 2 possessions. That's it. 2. Give me Kennesaw State -3.5. And if Kennesaw gets up early, don't blink. Some teams don't handle being down in conference play, and the body language gets loud real quick. So, quick recap. Go ahead and end it here before I get out. We got Cal Baptist -5.5, Robert Morris -3, and Kennesaw State -3.5. We're 2-1 so far for this season with basketball, including NBA. And our best bet is 1-0. We're undefeated. Let's keep it that way. There's no best bet today, but there definitely will be tomorrow. I just wish that we had some NBA today, but slate's a little ugly this week, for today. But we continue on. We're staying sharp, looking for teams that can get stops, win possessions, and cash spreads without needing a miracle. So go ahead and drop a comment if you're riding with me. And if you're fading with me, Cool. I respect it. Just don't act surprised when that scoreboard starts talking back. All right, guys, let's go ahead and get it. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.